Hey, what's up? It's SMOKEY CRAB again. I am on the team, the Crew, as always. So today I'll be reviewing Massive Attack. Usually we'll do Massive Attack on Tuesdays and Thursdays as tough days. You see where this is going? Tough, T, la la la. We didn't do it this Tuesday. I just wasn't in the mood to do it because the thing is, our op time is like right after I get out of accounting information systems, and let me tell you, I am mentally not ready to take on a Massive Attack right after doing all that. So I was like, I don't do anything today. Well, I mean, I go to class, but then it's like I have a whole thing free after, whatever. You don't even know that. But yeah, so we going over Massive Attack because we have finished Deep Cut in 10 yesterday, and then Deep Cut in 16 the day before. And so I was like, all right, let's just go for Massive Attack. Give us a bit of a challenge. Well, here's the map. Okay. Can anybody in the comments tell me what's wrong with it? Just right now, tell me what's wrong. Okay, if you didn't catch it, there's no maze. Okay. Somewhat complicated map. Like Ring Court. That rush, ooh, not nice at all. And there's also no Outworks, which Outworks, I think is a bit more tamer than Maze. I don't remember. Those maps in my head are like identical with like slight variation. They're like second cousins, like, you know what I'm saying? They look, I don't know, whatever. Very, very similar. Enough of that. Oh yeah, and here's the log. What do y'all think? Look pretty nice? I think so. Does it look maybe this nice? I think so. I may be the only one in here that thinks that, but hey, 1 is better than 0. Alright. Mega SMOKEY CRAB, my main account on Conofold with a 1400 health. Just taking out the mines. Throw a nice little cryo. Miss 1 mine. Not that important. That mine didn't really mean much to me, but just took it out regardless. Just farming up. There was one SEMO here, but I just managed to go right on the outside of its range with break. I know I said yesterday I don't like doing that, but since I was able to get out of the range, it didn't really mean much. So, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna admit that was a bad flare right there. It should have been between the shock launcher and Boomkang. You'll see why. 3, 2, 1. That's why. Look at that spread. Way too spread. Way too spread. Yeah, we don't like spreads. No, we do not. Unless it's peanut butter and jelly. Oh my gosh, no. No. Alright, I gotta stop with these jokes, man. Alrighty. Next up, Ike on Torrent. You know what I did here? I tore it up. Oh my gosh, man. Me and my jokes that aren't even hitting with anybody in the comments. Sometimes I amuse my own self with these. Yeah. Alright. Just a usual bombardier taunt. Hit. Open. But yeah, nothing much happened here. Play it at 4 times. You see, 1 by 1, everything gets deleted off the map. Throw a cryo, take out mines. And then next goal is chill generators. I think before that, get the snipers out. And then in a minute I'll back up. Yep. So I'm out of range of everything. And then I'll try to fight the sniper tower just one more time before I time out. So yeah, just a nice little clear, and managed to get 2 more snipers and another fire off. So yeah, not bad. Alrighty, next up, Smoky Crab 2, Callisto. Let's have a look. Another SEMO. Building health is 1054. Cryo on those mines. And then all Zukas to farm out this. No bombardiers to farm it out. It'll be too slow. Yeah, so speaking of which, all these hits were during my right after class during when I was eating lunch. Like, I kid you not, every time I'm attacking, it's when I'm eating lunch. I know it's crazy, but yeah, I'm like, I just go. I see it. I'm like, I see a plan. I put into action. It needs to go really, really well or really, really poorly. Okay, in a minute. This won't be my best smoke. Right there. Okay, you see how many Zukas that is? That just watch this line next to this one. You see, barely in frame. Just watch that. How many Zukas that let through? Yeah, just about every single one of them. Not very good on my part, but to be fair, diagonal flaring is not very comfortable for me. Maybe for others, I don't know. So 5 shock and then a critter to tank that mortar because I didn't have a shock for it. That mortar, don't care about it. I'll take out 15, and by the time it gets another shot off, base is down. Doesn't matter. That's Callisto, Smoky Crab 2. Alrighty. Next up, we have Smoky Yoda on tape here. Alrighty. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all. I threw out a cryo. Got all but 1 mine there. So pretty nice cryo throw, and then just take up the remainder of mines that are necessary. 4, and then I'll go down to half, then pause 1. Alright. So you see, I have no smokes here. I'm not gonna call anybody out. I honestly think I've done this before. Okay, you see these rockets at the top of the rectangle. So these, and then imagine those rockets taking spots where these snipers are. Okay, the top side. If rockets were on the bottom, only on the bottom, you would have to smoke, because I think I've messed it up before where I've only had rockets on the top side and I've smoked. But there's a very, very small margin where if you can get your flare very low, that's the lowest point you can get, the top side rockets cannot hit you. So just for future reference for me, especially anybody else, tapier, you do not need to smoke for top side rockets, so it can save you a bunch of gunboat. See, no shot, no, they didn't turn, so all in the clear. And then after that, just go the usual mid flare between the mines. Once I know they're not going to touch, then I go for the longer flare, and then I follow it up with the smoke and long flares because I know the path. This, half. Okay, you see these stepped out. Ironically, I just talked about knowing the path. Ironically, yeah, but that I just got split by these snipers down here, and then I got split even more about the by the mortar, and then that dangerous laser. So if that laser would have shot, it probably could have taken out more Zukas like underneath the smoke, but I don't think it fired, did it? No, the machine guns got it, which was actually better that the machine guns got it rather than the laser. If the laser shot, it would have been more of a loss. So yeah, I gotta keep that in mind next time I hit this base, whatever. So it's the usual. Alrighty. Watch that rocket over here. Go 2 rockets on the left after I throw down shocks. Okay. Okay, one and I throw a cryo. So you see how they're turning very, very slowly. So my thought process was throw out the cryo first to slow them down, and then throw the critters just after to protect the Zookas. But in all actuality, I flared up high enough where rockets were not in range of my Zookas. But in general, it was a good play in my head. Had I known that so let's just say that these were in range, it could have been a very clutch move if I nailed that. But I just threw it down in general. It helps with mechanics. If you can like synergize your gumbo abilities with each other. Like cryo on its own, not very good. Critters on their own, pretty decent. Pair them together, like peanut butter and jelly. Like you can't top that. Alrighty. Smoky Crab 3 on Titan. So I saw this hit on YouTube a couple months ago. First time I saw it, I was a little bit sketched out by it because there's just a lot of moving parts to it. You'll see. It's very similar to Ransom. I don't know the terminology, if it's the reverse wrap, blah, 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 wrap, blah, 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 blah. But it's just like the taunt on Ransom. Yeah. So you'll see, send out the Zookas after I farm it up. Okay, I went for a very short flare right after here. I wasn't... Kind of a wimp flare, yes. Safer, yes. Had the gumbo to afford it with the tribes, yes. Am I going to use short flares 99% of the time? Yes. Should I? Probably not, but anyway. So, flared up in the next to these, and then I flared the area. So not the power core, not a defense, but the open area. Flared that. So I can get my Zookas and bullets standing at that spot. Throw another smoke behind the core. Then I flare this machine gun. Okay, I lose some Zookas at the bottom. Don't worry about it. That is part of the hit. Yes, you lose Zookas, but it's a trade-off. You lose damage by losing Zookas, but in doing that, you get very good positioning on your Zookas and bullet. So I'll throw on another smoke. I'm going to bring bullet down to the third weapon. So when I say third weapon, first weapon, so this is first weapon left, and this is third weapon left. I just call it weapon, defense, building, whatever. So I'll flare him down there. And I have taunt. So your 2, maybe 3. So your 2 to 3 go-to abilities for Zookas is Battle Orders, of course. It's the OG. Then you have Critter Swarm, kind of a niche ability. Then you have Taunt. And then Kavan is just not good for Zookas. He's on his own archetype. But yeah, so I have Taunt here. Taunt is going to lock this weapon, all the way up into here. So yeah, just lock him down. Throw his shocks out and everything missing. Let's see what was missing. So this isn't taunted, nor is it shot. So the reason it's shooting a bullet, he's out in front. Okay, so everything else is taunted. This is shot. These 3 are shot. These 3 are shot. Okay, I might actually start using this hit because it leaves you with easy shots. So easy 1, 2. Leaves you with 1, 2, 3 easy shots. And this would have been really, really beneficial after rockets down here, because hitting the 6-pack, a double 6-pack, you gotta be pretty precise, and sometimes I'll hit one 6-pack and barely miss the second 6-pack. I'll miss maybe one rocket, and I'm dead. This, yes, it has more moving parts, but if you can nail it, it's just home free. Just keep your taunt going, keep your shots going, and that will be the base down. So yeah, pretty cool hit. I'm not sure who came up with it, but it is on YouTube. Yeah, pretty nice, very interesting. I like how it takes inspiration from Ransom, which is one of my favorite maps. So maybe this can be one of my favorite maps too. Again, I don't know. Just have to wait and see. I don't know, but Chimera, with that Chimera, it's just so fun. Alright, Smoky Crab 5. My goal here was to take out both fuel generators. I didn't get them. I was running a 3-3, maybe a 2-2 boost. I did get one shield, got the other down to 40%. You'll see what happened, why I didn't succeed in my goal. I got some Zukas in. Okay, now that I look at it, probably would have been better to use Gramps. Gramps are bombardiers, bombas, all the same thing, right? A little bit of lingo. So I probably could have been better using Gramps with Critter Swarm to overpower these, keep these shots, but I wasn't thinking about that in the moment. So I'm just going to use the Zukas. Go ahead to 4, and then we'll slow it down half, then 1. Alrighty, I'll flare this right one first. Throw down the shock, critter, shock. Okay, so you see how much is less on that. And I didn't hit, I forgot about hitting that one. That costed me. I didn't get it down till later. And so I just got ripped apart. Had a couple more Zukas there, just going at it. Ran out of Zukas, just tried to brought it down. Got fairly far. But yeah, there's his massive attack. Quotation marks. Not the real one, not the difficult one. Massive attack can be moderate. So, like, once you get up to massive attack, then Forlorn Hope. Okay, so massive attack is still pretty tame. Forlorn Hope, you're kind of dipping into the difficulty. And then Duplexity is just nuts. That thing is, yeah. So I think massive attack is probably the highest we can go for right now. Maybe we can try out Forlorn Hope sometime, but maybe we'll see. But yeah, so that's all for today's video. I'm not sure when I'll be back. I'm kind of counting exam Monday on debits and credits and all the accounts and whatever. And let me tell you, debits and credits, not fun, man. Not fun at all. You got like your expenses, you got your accounts receivable, you got the blah blah, accounting blah jargon, blah blah blah. Alrighty, so yeah, I'll probably be taking the weekend off. Probably Monday too. There's just a whole bunch going on right now. I had an exam last night for management, and then I had like 2 today. Like, bro, no. I gotta take a chill pill real quick. So yeah, that's all. As always, I'm Smoky Crab on Team Deadman Crew, and I'll be catching y'all when time allows. So till then, peace out.